How are you feeling in general whilst playing here? Obviously, it's in the strange circumstances. This tournament happened and was overshadowed by global events. So, for you personally, how was it to play under that shadow, so to speak? Were you affected?
No, you can see my play. I mean, my play speaks for itself.
Obviously, I want to, by the way, so just to make it clear, this interview I also would like to publish it in BCM, which I edit, so this is interesting for me. Did you spend more time preparing for the games or following the news?
Yeah, I think today is the first game. I prepared more than half an hour.
More than half an hour. And what did you do in the rest of the time?
Yeah, I just, yeah, as you said, followed the news and some other stuff. I mean, for the first days, I didn't care at all about the tournament. Okay, today I really had some desire to win for the first time.
And obviously, now are you flying back to Moscow, or what is the,
Yeah, sure.
What is the route there? What to expect to see when you get back there?
Okay, I actually have a flight tonight at 11. 40, so yeah, I'm also a bit relieved that my game didn't last too long, so I now have no problem catching the flight.
Yes. But when you obviously when you left Russia, it was the circumstances globally were it was a different time, so to speak. The world has changed in this 10 days, 7 days. What to expect to see? What kind of an atmosphere do you expect awaits you back in Moscow?
No, I think it's just the beginning of changes in the world. I think what has started will have a very global effect for the whole world. So I think at the moment there won't be much of a difference, at least in Moscow. But as I said, I don't know, some months or maybe in a couple of years, I think a lot of the world will be very different from now, and it's impossible to predict in which way it will change.
Yeah. In terms of the future of chess, how does this whole thing affect the chess world? Obviously, Russia and Ukraine are, it's like Spain and Portugal in football, I dare say. Like, how will this affect the chess world?
Chess world, I'm not sure, but it will. Of course, it has affected Russian sports dramatically. At least chess players at the moment can participate in the tournaments, while in some sports already Russians cannot participate, like in skiing and so on. So again, anything might change at
any moment.
Yeah.
There have been calls to ban Russian players from sports. What do you think about that?
This I cannot support, of course, and not just because of Russia. I'm Russian. I mean, I understand if this calls go from Ukrainian people. This is totally understandable, but when it goes from someone else, I cannot really support it in any way.
And do you think it's appropriate that you're playing under the FIDE flag and not under the flag of your country or the Russian Chess Federation?
No, actually I started to play as a Russian Chess Federation and I didn't want to change it, but it was just a decision by FIDE, it was not my decision.
Regardless what happens, are you still committed to playing for Russia?
Yeah, not going to move or not going to change federation, definitely.
What are your immediate plans, so to speak, in light of these circumstances, if you have any?
To come back home. Yeah. I think in a difficult time you should really dedicate yourself to help your kids, your wife, your parents, your whole family, your friends. I will try to do it as much and as good as I can.
As you can. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for being here in Belgrade.